Hi there, it's Shell. Today I am doing a full flip through of this just so you guys can see it. There was a few things that I didn't share, but this is fixing to be listed on my Etsy, and that will be today at noon. So Wednesday 10/2 at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. So I wanted to show this to you. This thing is stuffed full. So fun. What I did is I just tied it with this piece of lace. I really like how it looked, and I don't think it needed a whole lot for a tie, and I didn't want anything bulky. So I'm just going to tie it with the lace. You can replace it later if you want to, if you end up with this journal. So there are 2 signatures, and I believe there's like 20 pages per signature. So 20 times 2 is 40, times 2 is what, 120 pages or so, front and back. So, or did I do that wrong? I don't know, there's a lot of pages. I'll put all that in the description on Etsy. So I'm thinking, okay, there's 40 here. No, it would be, yeah, 48, I don't know. Anyways, guys, it has already been a long week. I have recorded, this is my 5th video in one day. And you guys know I make pretty long videos. So I have all the videos recorded through Saturday. So, and this is on Tuesday, so on Wednesday I'm going to try to do 2 more videos. We'll see how that works out. But anyways, this thing is chunky. It's lovely though. I think this is definitely one of my favorites, and I say that with every single one. The cover is about 9 inches tall, and by about, let's see, we did 13.5, I think, wide. So the front of it is about 5.5. So it's about 9 by 5.5, and with a 2 1/4 inch spine, I believe. And this is a fabric piece that Clint did, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. We both fell in love with this journal. In here we do have some beautiful fall papers, little pocket. This looks like a picture, but it's actually a greeting card, and I loved it. So I cut it in half, and I put half in for this pocket and did a little collage. And then this was a greeting card as well, and I loved some of these greeting cards that Cindy just sent me, and there's coffee dye paper on the back. All the coffee dye paper in here is from GT Designs, and I love her coffee dye paper, and it saves me from having to do coffee dye paper. Sorry, there's a big string. So all the ruffles were done on Clint's 100-year-old machine, and then I glued them on. So we have coffee dye paper, we have music paper. Here is a book, and what I did here is I just added a journaling card with a little ruffle. This ruffle I just did myself because Clint wasn't home. Some more coffee dye paper. Here's a fabric flip that Clint made, and these are absolutely beautiful. Some of the stuff that he came up with were so fun. This is one of those page fold over pages, and it was decoupaged. So and then I just put it here and then put a paper clip on it here. Get that there. And then just a little charm. Some book paper, but it's not in English. I'm not sure if it's French or whatever it is. I'm not sure. A bunch of these items in here, like this tag, is from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy, for sending me all this stuff. She did all these fun tags and stuff and sent them to me. And then, of course, I did my collaged page edge. that I came up with a while back. I love putting those in my journals. So here's some tracing paper, more coffee dye paper, just a little tuck spot. This is a paper clip that if you watch kind of the full start to finish, that was in there, just simple paper clip. Coffee filter. This is a secret journaling spot. So, and it's got coffee dye paper front and back, and then it goes in here and you can't really see it. So you could do something here. I thought about it, but I just went ahead and left it. Just gorgeous colors, absolutely gorgeous. Cindy also did some of these little kind of just collage pieces, and you'll see more of these when I'm going to make some more for another journal. But I loved those. It just kind of adds a little bit to your pages. Here is the center of the signature with this gorgeous Ideal magazine image. Coffee dye paper, another ruffle, and then just some fun little journaling cards. There is coffee dye paper on the back of this. Just some fun little pieces. I did make another one of those little booklets that I showed you the other day and just tucked it in here. Just more journaling if you want to write, things you're grateful for, or a Christmas list, or whatever you want. And that is an envelope that Diane Taylor sent me. And then what I did is I folded it over and we made that into a little tuck spot. So just another piece. This is that gorgeous sprayed paper that Clint did. That was actually his overspray. Isn't that beautiful? So we have ledger paper. This is the other side of the signature. This was a greeting card and I just made it into a little tuck. Did a little collage here. But I tell you, this is such a gorgeous journal. This is definitely one of my probably top 10 favorites. I've probably only done like 10 in my life. 10 individual ones. I did do like 6 of the vintage lady ones, and I loved each one of those, so, I love all of them, and, I've heard people say, I put my heart and soul into it. And that's what you end up doing, is you put your heart into making these. But here's that other part of that greeting card that was on the front of this signature. It was such a white page. I wanted to kind of put something there, so I just made it into a pocket and then just some journaling. So this is that fun pocket that you may have seen that Clint came up with, and that was such a fun idea. And then this is some of that overspray paper, but absolutely perfect for this journal. And then I just did a little collage here and used some Tim Holtz words. It's the little things that make life big, and coffee dye paper. I did do a lot of coffee dye paper in here. We did a lot of sewing. Clint and I kind of make them together. Just fun pages. This is a altered paper clip that we made a while back, and with some teeny tiny Scrabble. So you can remove that. You can stick a journaling card up there. It was really getting full, so I kind of stopped with the journaling. This was a piece of paper. It was kind of ripped, so I took another greeting card, cut it down, and used it as a pocket. Isn't that cute? Love it. And then here's another bag, but I folded it different, and then I put a little journaling piece in there with coffee dye paper on the back. And those cute little leaves for the pull out. Coffee dye paper. Here is another one of those secret journaling areas. So I left it because I thought it was light enough you could journal on it. Coffee dye paper on the back. If you don't like the front, you could cover it, whatever you want to do. But it's just a fun hidden tuck spot. And then I wrote a saying here, and it says, everyone must take time to sit and watch the leaves turn. and that is by Elizabeth Lawrence, and it was just a saying I found on Pinterest, and I felt like it was kind of blank, and so I just wrote that in. Some more music paper, this gorgeous doily from GT Designs. Another gorgeous tag, and this was from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. I was telling her she made decorating this journal so easy. If I didn't have all her goodies, I wouldn't have been done with it yet. It would have been after my vacation before I could get it done. But isn't that just beautiful? I love how this turned out. And then again, this is just another one of those collage edge pages. Page edges. It's been a long day. Another ruffle. Another image from an Ideal magazine. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I love it. Coffee dye paper. And then this is an envelope that Diane sent, and a couple of pieces from Cindy. This was like a picture, and I loved it. And I just left it intact. I did take just like a 1/4 of an inch off so it would fit here. I didn't back it or anything. I feel like it's like just a handmade picture. I'm not sure. But if you want to, you can make coffee dye paper or pull it out and frame it, whatever you want to do. And here's another one of those little booklets. So fun. And then another little tag from Cindy. And what I did with the envelopes, I just folded up the fold and then just made it into a little tuck spot. And then I have a doily. Another one of those fold over pages that have little journaling spots on the inside. And you know what? I need a paper clip. Let me just grab one of these. For some reason, I'm having a hard time finding my paper clips. So I'm thinking I put them somewhere, but I don't know where. Probably in a box when I was cleaning or something. This one's a little bit thicker. And I don't mind that there's no design or anything on it. I just think it, you know, just helps it stay in there. This is a belly band that Clint made, and a journaling tag. And I just used some ribbon and just kind of gathered that up and sewed that on my machine. Coffee dye paper, another little journaling card. This one was so fun, and the colors are just stunning, you know, just this time of year anyways, and then to work on this. Another paper clip with a little nut charm, acorn charm. And then this was like a greeting card, and I just tore that down and did a collage, and then just put this cute little circle here, so you can pull that out and journal there. And then another ruffle on coffee dye paper, and then another one of those little collages that Cindy sent me. So I think this turned out absolutely beautiful, and I hope you guys like it. Again, this will be on my Etsy at 12 noon mountain time today when this video goes up, so on Wednesday. So thank you guys. Be sure and head over to my Etsy if you're interested in this. This one is like I said, it will be live when this at noon, but this one is so beautiful. I love it. And then I'm just going to tie it again, and I will have, like I said, more information if you're looking for the page numbers and stuff like that. So, and then I just thought, you know, something kind of simple but classy. I just love how this turned out. So this, like I said, this is one of my favorite journals. I think it'd be fun to have something like this, and if you go and look at the colors of the trees, you know, and you find some beautiful photos that you want to put in a journal like this, I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. That's what it looks like from the front and from the back. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and check out my Etsy. My Etsy store is listed below, and that is The Ramblin' Crafter on Etsy, but it's in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. Really helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.